Who will win this? I mean, it should be a G2 2-0, but do not sleep on Heretics, because it would be really funny. It would be really funny if Heretics G2 like beat BLG, they come home, they take 2 weeks rest, and then they lose to Heretics. That would be really funny. That would be funny. However, if that does happen, that means the region is fraudulent on week 2, which is not good news. That is not good news if the region's fraudulent 2 weeks into summer. So, we need G2 to win here, because it'll be funny for an hour, and then we'll realize the actual reality of the situation. Yes, based off one series, exactly. That's where we make our conclusions. We conclude off one series, and that's why G2 beating BLG means that EU is actually competitive against the LPL, and we have a chance to make World Top 8 this year. Rumble Gwenban. Rumble Gwenban. So let's take stock here. Rumble Gwen, 2 most OP top laners on the patch. BB plays neither of them, but they tried to play them at EWC a little bit, and he's been spamming them in solo queue. But then they rock up to week 1, week 2, and the first 2 bans they do on blue side are Rumble and Gwen, which was the reason that their drafts in MSI were hard, because they had to permaban them. Aurora is the there's 3 OP tops. These are the Egyptian god cards of top laners that you first pick right now. And G2's banning all 3 of them. Was? We're Worlds, by the way. We're cooked. 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 We're cooked in Worlds. We are cooked in Worlds, by the way. We are so cooked. You're telling me our best team comes into the league, bans 3 tops and first pick Sion? You think that... Is that gonna work at Worlds? Are you fucking serious? Can we learn these carry tops against Team Heretics? Hello. Alright, Azir Wukong. Caps, what you got for me? Alright, Sion, Poppy, what? Ooh. Hang on a second. What is happening? What is happening? I don't want to be a ranting Andy, but Annie plays with Vi, Rumble, Wukong, Xin Zhao, Gwen. That's 2 tanks, bruh. What do you mean you've got... What is that? What is that? Annie, Poppy, Sion? What? The fuck? What have we been practicing? Ambessa on 3, GG. Cassante on 3, also not bad. Like, find me a draft where Annie's playing with 2 tanks. Like, if you're gonna do Sion Poppy, I don't mind. I don't mind like a mage on 3. Why are we playing Annie? Or like a Ryze maybe? Don't know if I bought it. Something that can actually play the game. Rakan ban. Okay, they watch a lot of LCK. Rakan ban is like Alistar on 4. Oh my god, if Team Heretics get like... If they get like a Bard, ooh, like a good Bard angle, this game is cooked for G2. But they're probably going to do what LCK does and just pick Alistar on 4. I can see it coming. T1 today, they banned Rakan Nautilus on red, and then they 4-picked Alistar. Is that what Heretics is about to do? Rakan Rel. Where's the Yunara at? What if Flaky D picks Yunara on 4? Isn't it just like a Yunara Lulu angle? They have to ban Braum here, don't they? G2? Or is it cooked? What if they play Yunara Braum into North blind? GG? They banned Thresh. Ooh, they banned Thresh, which means I guess G2 want Alistar. Just put the Yunara on the bag on 4, don't you? You can't pick Sivir. Oh my god, Heretics is fisting G2 in draft, I think. I think G2 is going to play Alistar, like Sivir Alistar, or Jinx Alistar. And I think Heretics last pick Braum. GG. Does Draven fist Yunara? Because if it does, they have a chance. You can't do that, can you? They can go Braum on 5. It's Jinx Alistar or Jinx Lulu. Alistar meets Braum. Lulu meets Nautilus, right? Surely. It's cooked, isn't it? What if you blind Braum? Oh my god, you can't blind Braum, they go Lulu. Oh, it's cooked for support. Oh my god, it's Yunara Braum. Oh, just take the free win, trust me. Oh my god. Am I crazy? Isn't Heretics just 10 times stronger this game? Like, Annie is playing with 3 tanks. Jinx has to carry the game alone. I hope you're enjoying the MSI content. I just want to say don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the video.
To the players. Of course, we've casted for quite a while.
Nice. Enemy bot lane is top. Level 1.
In quite a lot of danger.
Is he cooked or what?
Trying to get away, but
what the fuck? Did Broken Blade walk up, ward the Tribush, base in his face, fake, and Carlson thought, oh, Sion based, and then he walked into top?
Let's look back. I mean,
no, you need to go back further than this, I think. Or? Oh no, Sion wards bot brush.
They've spotted him out.
Did Sion base in like front of him or something?
Yeah. He got the ward though, Benny.
He does get the wards.
Awareness. But I think one of the great things here for Jinx is you pop the ghost and you can chase, right? If the Cassante's going to burn a flash, that's prime time.
Which allowed him to freely trade back onto Flackhead. You can see they're about to hit.
Wait, he still has lethal tempo. What the fuck are they doing? The Jinx still has lethal tempo.
Look for the engage on Flackhead. No real escape here for the Yunara. He'll flash behind Summers.
What? He flashed in? What is happening? Why didn't they make Jinx's lethal tempo drop off? She still had it. They're just getting caught. What? Don't tell me they're gonna swap now. Because they're gonna freeze, right? Does he just go top or what? No, doesn't give a fuck, coming back bot. What item you have? Ooh, 2 kills? Okay, scout slingshot. There's lots of English being spoken from the red side right now. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of it. The G2 Korean lessons are paying off. Jesus. So Jinx gets a kill level 1, and then Yunara Braum gets 2v2 killed level 2 against Alistar.
Oh, Shao's going to jump across the wall with the decoy. Was warded out by Caps, who's holding on to the stun and will use it. Flashes
Caps
away from Camilo just in case
was
the
really
chase
scared
continued.
There. Poppy has based and right-clicked enemy Krugs while Wukong hasn't based. What happened? What a heli? Just flash over. Fuck it. I would. Oh, he has the E-range.
He wants to try and steal away some camps. It is Shao that gets them winning.
Does Azir really want to fight that?
I
think Poppy plays this easy.
On the team on Sejuani was one of the reasons Heretics were able to
Poppy doesn't give a fuck. Their champs are useless early.
Just messing up that tempo. Just
keep fighting.
Keep fighting. Getting in the face, using the pressure he has in the mid lane from Caps.
That Wukong hasn't based.
And forced Shao and Camilo away.
Oh my god. Labrov combo was crazy there.
Chompers down as well as Broken Blade's down to 300 HP. Knocked into it's a solo bolo! Carlson!
He just gets solo killed and then drops the Ain't No Way emote? What?
So he chips him down.
Why are you saying nice region? This means our top laners in the league are competitive against one another. That's all I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Rumor has it his name is Carlson. But this is how the game works. Win lane, lose game. It's a classic. Get punished for winning lane. You win your lane, you get swapped on. Enemy bot who was winning comes to your tower. Now enemy top is up in gold because you're laning 1v2 and he's not.
It's going to be used by Camilo. Not so much effect, I feel. That was an extra tower shot, though.
Broken Blade's going to hit the Decimating Smash here. Should have the shield in a second as well. Camilo tanking up.
Flack it into the mid lane is it is harder for you to get priority on that
my
lane.
god.
I mean, this is the problem.
What?
Just gonna go in
is that a kill?
Follow-up. Summer's already burnt the flash, doesn't have the ghost. The TP coming in to try and help him out, but he might be dead.
He missed everything and it worked.
His help arrives. Labrov now. No way for him to deal with the Cassante.
He didn't W the... he missed like 1 or 2... What the fuck? The Cassante's carrying. Caps one-shot him. He has heal though. They have heal. Caps don't do it. I know they have no shield. He has heal. So mid lane, Caps is gapping the fuck out of Camilo, which doesn't surprise me. But Hansama got 2 kills level 1. But he's gonna be like slowly evened up in gold. Weak. Cassante weak. So if Cassante builds Randuin's Omen, who's gonna kill Cassante?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Is it gonna be
into the mid?
Is that it? T-Bag kills or what? Wow, the game felt like G2 was pacing the fuck out of them. And now the pace is gone. Malik Mans and Yuntal.
This does give the Poppy.
Yes, Qmon is gapping a bit.
Damage, but also a little bit more survivability.
Lads, boys. Yeah, I think Heretics don't care about this Drake. I think this Drake is for Wukong to full clear the top and at least become a champ again.
About too many dragons. Sten dead, knocked back with a flash forward out of the Braum.
What the fuck kind of crime is this? We give Drake, my Braum walks into Drake with smite up, 1v4, and dies. And loses flash, and now I lose my bot tier 1. What the hell is going on?
There's nothing that Camilo can do without the
That's a permaban. And what should happen there, I think, is Braum and Azir can clear the way bot together with Cassante TP. Yeah, this game's unlosable. Jinx 1.3k up.
And there's enough protection for G2 to keep that Jinx alive.
Caps gonna get a bit of damage down on the Shao.
Decimating Smash coming out across the wall from Broken Blade's not gonna connect. Cyclone
no shot does the Wukong just die.
Player just overstepping. Tibbers brought to the party just to make
so they got a kill bot tier 1 and then they killed the rat in their top jungle. Oi, oi, oi. Team Heretics are the authors of the Oxford English Dictionary. You said don't sleep on Heretics.
I mean, I think it's also just worth reminding.
Take some, bro. It's time to fucking. It's nap time. That's what I'm saying.
Right? And the fact that Broken Blade die in the 1v1, Hans gets caught out in their top lane as well, and these are the things that we're still keeping our eyes on. Sten finds himself caught once more.
Once again, just over.
Oh, it is nap time indeed. That's twice he's walked to the side of the objective that G2's doing and just got caught.
this
fights. The problem is they're being suffocated on the map as Skumon and
Oh
LeBron
my god,
continue
he's not going to be able to move.
side of the jungle.
He can't dash away because of the steadfast presence. He puts the Emperor's Divide down, but Caps
Or?
is running past the tower, decides against it with the TP coming in. The trample being used as well by LeBron. Doesn't get the stun. Stand, misses the Glacial Fissure.
Shakespeare has entered the chat.
To
Love that. Big kill for Camilo.
Is able to
Oh, the rocket cancels his base. Not bad for Heretics. Not bad. We're cooking. Someone says put G2 in an A and they will struggle to win against Shopify Rebellion. You know that's not true. I know that's not true. Stop joking.
That's being a 2v5 in this top side. Skumon looking for the damage onto Sheo. LeBron coming in as well.
It is a 2v5 in top lane indeed. Oh, Sheo's cooked.
Cyclone out from Sheo will keep him alive for now, but the chase continues. LeBron lands the knocker, and Broken Blade brings down the axe. Carlton,
like,
under his tier 2, has Sten to defend.
Does the definition of weak side like exist in our brains? I don't get it. It pisses me off. IG could beat G2. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. IG could beat G2.
What? A little bit, but he is still.
Oh, you said G2 beat IG.
Only has that Warden's Veil and the Ice.
IG would own G2. IG
really
would
need to
smoke
stack
them.
up those tanky stats if he is going to be able to
I
deal
thought you meant
with
G2 beat IG.
Han Summer.
Harder to pull off. Camilo is in the area.
Oh, Hex
Just
behind
go Dragon.
from LeBron has the blast cone too. Could
They
Hex
tried to
smash
sneak
across
the
this
Drake.
wall, looks for the chase, the Tibbers down onto Stend.
Level 1. Then there was a misplay from Flacken and Sten in the 2 versus 2.
Oh,
What?
that's really nice from Cap. So he procs the stun. Tibbers will be on the chase, doesn't quite have the dash.
Oi, mama!
This
This Annie is choking and doing a lot of damage. What the fuck? Every Annie I've seen in the last 2 weeks is useless.
And then also
Okay, I think G2 will win, obviously, but something about this situation makes me think G2's about to
Not
fucking
on vision, but a couple of pings coming out from Heretics as they realize he may be in the vicinity.
run the
Stend
fucking
puts a
game down.
ward
Surely not, right?
and
Like, something's gonna happen
immediately
here.
is slammed into the wall by
As long as
Skumon.
G2 don't run it down right now.
And Sheo here to join the party. LeBron goes in with a Hex Flash, gets the knockup. Steadfast presence there to stop it. Glacial Fissure coming out as well. Carlton on the bottom side has to pathmaker his way away. Cap's a little bit separated from G2 here.
105 CS
Oh
at
man,
20
this
minutes.
Wukong has not farmed
Very
anything,
nice
man.
farm
I mean, he's
from
farmed a bit,
Airfare.
but every time he tried, Annie's in his
Impact
fucking
has
jungle.
largely been felt. Just gonna
Great
start off.
Atakan
G2
start.
know that they're strong.
Doesn't have ultimate. Keeper's Verdict coming out. Hits onto the Wukong. And now
Double
Sten
smites
is
from
in for a
G2.
world of hurt
This is the
once
third
again.
time he's done it.
Locked up in the jungle. Tries to escape. Another order will be enough. Skumon flashes forward in the zap. Doesn't
Oh my
even
god.
need to connect. Skumon
A
now
road.
slid back into the base of Sheo.
Big shutdown.
Carlton looking for the flank as well. There's
Han
the
Summer, no
shutdown for
flash.
Sheo. Carlton going in.
G2, don't throw the entire game on this Drake. I
I
feel like Camilo, it's time.
Is still a real threat.
The D tier, shut the haters up. It's road time, baby. Watch out for Poppy W and Ananas for headbutt, and then we road them.
Sheo's currently
Deal?
pushing out the their own
Here we
in
go,
this
Sheo on the
mid-lane
flank.
push. It's cleared out immediately.
G2, do the thing where you throw the game.
Heretics playing to defend around their mid lane tier 1. Heretics now stepping forward.
That
Glacial
brown
Fissure,
move
Caps gets
was
the
a
stun
brown
before
move.
the Cyclone comes out. Drake
Oh my
over
god,
to
they just got
G2.
3-man silent
The
queued.
engage continues and Han Summer's untouched.
GG.
Unbreakable Stend is no longer. Han Summer left to deal with Carlton, but Caps flashes in and Tibbers finds his
Wow,
man.
G2 just
Carlton knocked
completely
back.
smoked them in this
G2
fight.
defend their AD carry. It's
The
a
positioning
double
from
for the
G2 was
Jinx, and
great.
BB and
The
Caps
flank from
are not done yet.
Wukong
Mega-
was
Super Mega Death
useless.
Rocket connects onto the Azir. Sheo should get out with the blast cone, but Caps might cut him off.
Caps
Tibbers
is just
there to
smoking
try and
them all.
get vision. Caps no flash, but does have the stun. Flash forward, Cyclone. Caps will die to the tower. In the mid lane. Here we can see what Heretics are thinking. Collapse on Caps.
Oh my
but
god, triple
Carlton
Sion
goes in
Q,
one side,
Q
Sheo's
flash,
forced
double
up
carry,
towards
knock
the
up.
other side, and it's just
Double
not
carry. Oh my
falling.
god, they Sion Q knocked up Yunara Azir. Alistar headbutt knocked up Yunara Azir. And then Poppy Ult knocked up Yunara Azir. What? Is Heretics about to
If
right
Wukong's
click a
gonna
Baron?
get in, it's a dash Cyclone. If the Casante's going to get in, it's a dash Pathmaker. If Camilu's going to get in, he has to dash too. Broken Blade just tanking up Heretics. At 3 items, LeBron going in for the engage.
Did they
There's
win
a knock on the
4v4?
Carlton. Flame Chomper's not quite perfectly placed. Sten
No,
has to flash
they
the
get
wall on
stopped.
Someone will get the knock-up onto him. Super Mega
The
Death
Jinx
Rocket
damage is
follows
insane
up,
with those
and Han
items.
Summer with the zap threads the
Is it a Jinx pentakill or what?
Putting out some DPS himself.
Caps isn't
as
even
Carlton's
TPing.
forced back
He's just
towards
pushing.
the Razor Beat.
Shadow
Got the
Flame,
buckler on the Poppy, so he
Malignance,
should be able to
Rabadon's
shield
Annie.
himself up. TP in
Level
from
16.
Caps. He wants to join the fight
Yep,
around
that's
the
a
big
one-shot.
purple worm.
Okay,
Sheo can
Sheo.
still look for the steal here.
But the Poppy ult, remember the Poppy ult.
Look at where LeBron is trying to be a nuisance. Gets the knockback, but it's only onto the
But
decoy.
Wukong
and
has no
onto
flash.
Camilu. Still, because LeBron is there, Sheo can't get into the pit before it's secured. Skumon dashing in, flashing in, looking for the kill.
Oh my god,
and
Annie.
Sheo will fall. The Cyclone a breath of air at most, not tempestuous at all as G2 finds
DNF
two
is better than
flaggers
Heretics?
down.
Yeah, probably.
Sten and Camilo forced away. Carlson retreating to his base, now stops his recall to join up with the fight, but it's too little, it's too late. Camilo and Carlson full HP, and immediately G2 turn their attentions across towards the Cassante. Decimating smash will be blocked, but the steadfast presence blocks the dash again. G2 16-5 up 10k ahead, and we wondered whether the G2 vacation memes would continue. It seems the dream.
Skimon had a crazy good game.
Executed in the mid game.
Skimon ran this shit.
G2 with a strong showing overall here in game 1 of this series.
Not much Heretics can do to defend G2. Not yet focusing the Nexus, but as soon as they do, they will wrap it up. Tibbers comes to make it 6v3. As even on the fountain,
my
you
God,
are
Jinx.
not safe. G2
Oh my
one
God,
up,
Jinx.
A 14,000 gold
Well,
lead at
G2 is better, a lot better in every way.
I mean, obviously,
If you're the Heretics coach, what do you fix here? Just pick me whatever and play the game. I would just scream at them to stop fucking dying on the weak side. Are they banning Rumble Gwen on blue again? They ban Rumble Aurora. Okay, they're looking for Gwen now. Maybe they can practice the Gwen. Now, surprise, here's a Gwen ban. Are you gonna pick Gwen, BB? Are you gonna pick Gwen? Orianna first pick. They didn't pick the Gwen. Was? Victor, Orianna, Sion first pick, EU. So Pantheon is not touched. Wukong, Poppy, Xin Zhao, Trundle out. Jarvan is great for G2. He blinds the Jax instead of the Gwen. They are going to take the Pantheon. 0-5 in the LEC Pantheon, really? Pantheon 0-5 in the LEC? Is anyone close to 1 billion channel points so you can delete this channel? Yeah, I'm sure someone's close and will be gone soon. Maybe it's today, maybe it's tomorrow. One day the final stream will happen. Northless ban means that Heretics probably want Rakan. I wonder what you pick into it. I think G2 like a Caedrel sounds kind of fun. Maybe a Corky Bard, a Caedrel,
picks, but we do often talk about support.
Yeah, Rakan.
So obviously they're just.
You can fuck this Rakan really hard with the Lulu lane, a range support anywhere.
To me, yeah, like
Ooh, Caitlyn.
Caitlyn Karma could be nice here.
You're not doing Caitlyn Brown. Caitlyn Bard is strong. I wonder if they pivot to like Ezreal on 5. Did they just pick MF? Did they just pick MF into Bard? They just picked MF into Bard Pantheon.
It's really easy to punish him in a situation like that. But specifically AD carries that don't have. But also
yeah, Caitlyn Loki kind of cooks here a bit.
These are two things that just spread everyone
But the MF definitely makes the matchup a bit better than if he was to go Xayah. I think Xayah Rakan into Caitlyn is probably not the funnest. I don't know, I don't really have an opinion on the draft because I just feel like G2 is just going to own them. Like, what Heretics was doing last game was criminal on fucking 5 different reasons. Victor! Good lane. Oh my god, Caps getting bodied or what? Caps is using one of the worst Orianna skins in the game, not gonna lie. Like, it's old school, but it just doesn't do it anymore. You were scared of that skin as a kid? Wait, really? Ooh, is this fightful for Heretics? Ooh, that's a miss. Victor is first, but he can Q's my Deadpool. Taken and out. Easy, Krabby Patty. Oh, he's gonna Q again and then E move speed, run at him W, get his flash. Actually, he might kill him here. E.
Camilo here does hit
Run at him, move speed. He's dead actually.
Caps, who's still half a level away. Camilo trying to flash away. Arcane Storm down on the Cap.
Wow, okay, all that work Camilo just did in the lane, all of it is just gone. Every single little trade that he was winning is now gone. None of it matters. Because jungle decided that he's gonna right-click mid. Yeah, Pantheon's gank pattern is stack up passive, press E, move speed out through lane when you get in vision, and then hope you're in range for W. I like the Gragas pick this game. I think into Pantheon Jax it'll have value, yeah. He is going Roa Gragas though. And the MF is swapping top when Gragas has no TP, so Caitlyn pushes bot bases, runs top. If it's LCK they dive him. I think they're a bit too late to dive. Oh my god, LeBron James. I think Bard gets 6. Bard carries the game.
Could be in the possibility.
Doesn't Victor die here if he walks up? Like, Caps can flash shockwave him.
That's LeBron joining up. We already talked about the unsealed spellbook power. He's going to take
Okay,
half his
Victor
health,
ults. He just wants the base.
Arcane Storm rips above his forehead, and G2 now.
No, he wants to fight Grubs, but now he has the ult.
Heretics will use this
I don't know if the ult for Prio was worth it. So
So
BB's moving up, but he would lose a bot wave, so he's doing crab and faking it a bit. Both of them are, all three of them are just dancing around this. Labrov is so close to 6 if Q1 just runs away. Maybe he gets it off a chime. There's a chime in top lane, I can see it.
It is available and it's going to be invested in top lane.
Oh, good Pantheon ultimate. Great Pantheon ult. Dance with them in mid for 1 minute, Pantheon ult top dead. Labrov gets the chime, does he level up? He does, level 6 Bard. Hola. Wait, why did Cheo go in? Wait, what? Why is he in there? Doesn't Victor die here if they just kill Victor? Hello, Victor, no flash. Oh my god.
That grub would go down below the 900 mark as LeBron's trading onto Camillu and the flash
Oh, MF ult. Yeah, Bard ult for MF. You have mana? No mana. Oh, this game is so cooked. This game is so cooked. Why did Cheo go back in there? He just baits his whole team to die. Doesn't Victor die here if they just kill Victor? Yeah, you know what I meant though, right? Like, Victor was walking up with no flash against Bard or Orianna. It doesn't matter, Xin Zhao flashes out no matter what. I think great patience from G2. They just dance until they find their window, and then they find their window and they open it. Boom. Bro, I can't believe this chat said that Faker mained Hollow Knight. And then I asked Faker if he liked Hollow Knight, and he said he never played it. And then it turns out he actually did, he just forgot. But in the moment I thought, wow, I've been betrayed here. In the moment I thought, wow, I'm so betrayed. I thought this was the ultimate like Twitch chat rage bait. In an interview with Faker. So the reason the game's kind of cooked for Heretics is because Bard can go wherever he wants. MF has to go mid now, with no flash. Victor's on a side lane, who's weak as fuck. And Bard can just run up and down this river. And anyone who walks up is getting Bard ulted. And both mid and bot should be pushed in. And they have Pantheon ult. And they can just keep this up until Herald spawns. And then they can just transition topside, swap the Caitlyn and Jax. Like, this Victor needs Elpers, man. It's a matter of time before he gets Doven. Oh, or it's MF. One of them's taking the bullet. One of them dies, always. You can't cover both of them. Oh, it's a complete monster gap.
And Hansama continue to trade on Camillu and Stend. The lane assignments from Heretics, bringing their
Oi.
mid laner down towards this bot side because he's the only one that can really deal with the Kate. Stend down to 300 HP.
Oi, into the trap.
Hansama's gonna net to put the trap down.
Why doesn't the Rakan peel? I guess he... Why doesn't he... Isn't his best option there to just charm the Victor, heal him and pray? Why is he going on Rakan? He's dead, no? Oh, yes, heal.
LeBron has the kill, does he?
Get his ass, Labrov.
If he had Ignite, he definitely would put the Gleaming Quill in the heal from standing up.
You can see it on your screen right now.
Tempered Fate up in 3 seconds time. Magical Journey out
Like, did Heretics just need a fucking set of Ubers at their disposal to get these bases off? Like, I swear to God. They're just recalling in the face of G2 on cooldown and getting permanently cancelled, and they're like, oh no. Marc Tempo's fucked. It's a matter of time, but all 3 of these tier 1s are just gonna fall. No way, they're gonna kill the tower, which they have to do to kill the base, because they're winning? Breaking news. To win the game, you have to kill towers. Chat, shut up. Labrov should auto-attack the Herald once to get the buff so he gets a faster recall. That was my Bard. That is my Bard right there. That is my Bard, and that is my move. How dare you. Okay, he has no ult for Drake. What does Heretics do? They just send the Drake fight and then drop the vote? See if the council decides if they can leave early? He would have a Herald recall, but he doesn't. He has Redemption though. Today all games are stomps. I know it. It do be like that. I actually think Heretics has a chance here. There is no Bard ult and he's low. Maybe we can play it, Pulse Champ. They're not even gonna fight them, they're just gonna take the mid tower. You see how he angles it so he comes out more to the left of mid lane? Oh, Sten. Okay, no flash. Okay, Labrov's being a rat and in comes Pantheon.
It's a great bait mate from G2. as they pull Heretics forward with the shockwave early. Cosmic Bind is going to land as well on Sheo. G2 though.
BB has no TP, so he just wants to push mid. They could slow chase here with Bardol. Just be rats and cancel their bases. Everything that happens on the map, G2 is making them lose something. See that? If you ever see the game is slowing down, just look at the waves and you'll see if anyone's doing anything good. Oh my god, look at all these flowers. Look at that big +3 up there. +3. Gold, 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 gold. Top right. Okay. Yeah, Orianna is a little bit strong. I do think, not to be a dick, this is the best mid in the league versus the worst mid in the league.
Obviously.
And Caps both games has been insanely chovying and up in XP and really far ahead in gold.
LeBron's got a magical journey away. There's the ace in the whole follow-up. I'm sorry, Betty. It's indie music references. You have to get them out when we can. Brokenblade's still trading onto Blackhead. The quickness comes out, but he
Broken Blade.
Mercury Dreads doing a lot of work. The blast cone in time.
Oh, the redemption. I love it how he's redemptioning while recalling. Bro, it doesn't even look like a competition. What is going on? G2 just has them by the throat.
Far ahead right now. The number of options the Heretics have.
Every engage is just... Oh my god, he
G2 is
just
give Heretics a kill, someone. Who do we trust? I feel like Caps would be the guy to give them a kill.
I don't think they're going to get much.
Every time I've thought LeBron is about to die, he escapes either on 100
Bardo.
HP or on half HP. Temper Fate, good gravity up in 40
So
seconds.
this is what a game when you're down 7 kills is supposed to look like. Because our games normally we're down 200 gold. This is the first LEC game I've watched this split. Is this how great EU has become? Okay, that doesn't really make sense because this is EU versus EU. This is like the equivalent of watching like Gen G play against DRX. Like, this is... And then you watch Gen G own DRX and you're like, wow, my region. It's like, what do you mean, my region? They're just fucking frying a 7th place team. What are you on about? You said Heretics was good. They were. Against Fnatic, they were good. They were up 6k. They won game 2. Against G2, they have a combined game, two games of like 3 kills and 1 tower probably. What does that say about Fnatic? What does that say about G2? Maybe there's a couple more questions we need answered. But I think the reason Fnatic almost lost that series was because their early games were just terrible. Whereas their game 3 early game was 10 times better. I feel like game 3 is what it should have looked like, but it didn't. They're TPing in with Rakan. Pantheon's on a ward.
Bellfire Torch. If they are given
Bellfire
a little bit of
Torch.
time in a fight.
Sheo has been shut down, and we haven't really felt his impact. He's trying to make it his presence known now. Lebrov connects a stun.
Tempered Fate onto Blackhead, who
Blackhead has no flash. Why would you play MF against Bard Pantheon? Like, if your flash is on cooldown, you have to stand in base for 5 minutes. Like, obviously, you know, I'm being hyperbolic. But I don't know, how do you play Victor MF when you have no flashes against these champs? Every time I see Gragas with this skin, I think of Baus. But then I look at his items and I'm like, that's not Baus. Gragas takes the KDA Gragas skin and becomes a librarian and buys books only. Yeah, the next 2 to 3 weeks of League in the regular season will just be stomps. The best kind of games to watch are like the mid-tier games, when both teams are like equal. And it's just neither team knows how to end the game.
Yeah, like
that shit's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
They don't happen that often anyway. Flacker does have flash, but Broken Blade saves his for the last possible moment.
MF no flash, and dead.
Comes in as well. Wait, redemption coming out. Ace in the holes.
Ooh, nice block by Carlson.
Who saves his support's life. Camillo the next target, and he wants to join his teammate at 0-5.
Victor MF versus Bard Pantheon. Mama. Has G2 ascended? I feel like teams throughout the year hit ascension moments. Arnold said that when Ruler stole Dragon at MSI, he ascended on Jinx, and the team ascended. T1 ascended when the Krug slayed their top laner Doran. Has G2 ascended after beating BLG? Have they broke their curse? Internally, they've just evolved into a different team now? It's a thing, it's a thing. You can break through a barrier. Sometimes you hit a barrier, something happens and the barrier breaks. Like T1 broke the barrier, Gen G broke the barrier. Now it's time for Europe. Don't give them a kill, BB. Ooh, the shockwave.
He carries the shockwave onto the backline.
Actually, give them a kill. This is horrible. It's funny how the game works, though, isn't it? Just look at Heretics' scoreboard. The Victor and MF are blaming their team because they're like, guys, you can't do anything. Your champs suck, and they have so much playmaking. We're gonna die. But if you take their deaths and put them on the Gragas and Rakan, then it's the Gragas and Rakan's fault for dying that much. So the MF Victor will never ever have responsibility over the game. It's their fault for dying 6 times, or it's their fault for letting them die 6 times. Bard is such an OP champ. I swear that champ is so OP. Bard win rate in pro play. Tier 1 is 61%. Damn.
Of a way back into the game. Will land the quickness, will land the knock-up, and there won't be any follow-up damage as Carlson's defending in mid.
Oh, Victor no flash.
Gonna hit, and the shockwave's gonna follow suit. Doesn't even need to use
Rakan
it. Instead,
dies.
they go for stand or fall. Carlson getting chased out by Broken Blade, who's on the back line once
Give
again.
Heretics a kill, G2, do it.
Grand star fall for
Give
the
them
follow-up.
actually,
It's a double
fuck
for
him.
Caps.
Fuck
And a
him.
triple as it's stolen by LeBron. Hansama gets the 4th, and Carlson
17 to 0. 17 to 0.
through the base.
When was the last time a team got
Everything off the map
0
apart
kills?
From the bot lane inhibitor and inhibitor tower. 17-0 in under
What?
30 minutes. This series sub 1 hour, and G2 have shown they are not to be discounted.
Why are you saying DK yesterday? You're lying. You're just lying.
Those small mistakes from Heretics and snowballed the game effectively. But a 17 kill to 0 scoreline. You don't see that very often.
Gen G, you're lying.
And you can definitely tell that they were relentless with their aggression.
They really are. You can vote one of those G2 players in the player of the series vote. Broken Blade, Skumond, or Hansama are your 3 options in that Kia player of the series. I think Skumond, partly because of how much better he looked than he has looked recently, partly because of the synergy with LeBron.
Oof, that's a tough loss.
Had a great Jinx game, had a good Caitlyn game,
That's
did
a
what
tough
he needed
loss.
to do. I don't think Broken Blade's game 1 really impacted the game. Like,
That's fair,
should we put him on? Like, should we vote for him when he had that game 1?
But yeah, I think
And
it was a
Sama
super
checking
impressive
damage dealt.
overall from Skumond, and G2 looking scary after MSI. The break definitely doing them some favors. Heretics, of course, they're not down and out just yet. While they have played the 2 strongest teams in the group, in theory, they're now going up against the 2 easiest teams in the group. And so for their shot at playoffs, they need to win more than the last place team, so they can have that cross-group best of 5 and have that opportunity to qualify for playoffs. So losing to G2 and Fnatic does not discount you completely. It's just a rough start.
BDS and SK left to play
BDS and SK,
for Heretics, so maybe they should be able to get that 3rd, 4th, depending on how the rest of the results go. We're going to hand it over to Law, who is standing by with our player of the series, although we don't know what the audience has voted, Skumond.
Thank you, guys. Welcome to the Married Bonvoy post-game check-in with the victorious Skumond. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much for joining me.
Merci
Clean game,
beaucoup.
no content. So the fans had
Birthday
a tiny
to
surprise
you.
for you, as it is your
Happy
birthday.
birthday, dear Skumond. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Berlin. So yeah, a clean birthday win. That's a bit unlikely from G2.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, I'm really happy with our showing today. I think that we've proved that we learned a lot
Skumond
from the
fried
international
today.
experience. And
He gapped the fuck out of
some
Sheo.
pretty clean games, so I'm really looking forward for our next games.
I'm
Well,
happy
his
that
team
you
was
mentioned
already
international
gapping as well, but it
experience,
helps
and
when your team's
sorry
gapping.
to bring back these memories, but
It's okay, it's
I
okay.
was with you at MSI after you played against Canyon, and I remember the look on your face after you played this player. So talk me through the learnings from that experience as it was
First
your
time versus Canyon, huh?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, like, I've learned a lot both in and outside of the game. Like, first, the jet lag, I never went outside of Europe, so it was a bit interesting experience. And yeah, for like the in-game part, for sure, like there was a lot of learnings for like the early game, for like vision, for like, I mean, absolutely everything. Like playing like these junglers was, especially like Canyon, was really amazing, and I'm really grateful to have played against him. And I hope that if we are meeting again in the future, the outcome will be different.
Hopefully it will be different indeed. Now I just want to mention something that Yike talked about when it comes to Caps, actually, the fact that as a jungler he felt like he was blessed doing his debut with Caps, that he learned a lot from him. So I actually wanted to have your perspective on that, learning and doing your debut with Caps in the LEC. What have you learned from this player so far?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, like playing with Caps obviously is like a blessing, like playing with like the most performing mid laner, like the best EU player of all time is yeah, really great. Like
W Glaze.
2 Worlds finals, it's really insane. And I mean, for sure, yeah, like he's teaching me a lot for like, yeah, like for example, for the international experiences, since it's like my first, it was my first time, he for sure like helped me a lot to just like get in the right mood and like just having the right mindset coming to this tournament. And yeah, I mean, like even like since the beginning, like in December for my first LEC games and stuff like this, he for sure like taught me a lot. So yeah, I'm just really grateful for this. And yeah, I mean, he's also like really insane. So that's nice.
You guys are a good duo here on the Rift now. As Berlin said, it is your birthday today, so joyeux anniversaire. Happy birthday.
Merci.
What can we wish you?
I mean, wish me hopefully an LEC win this time around.
LEC win this time around, hopefully in summer. Skewmon, merci beaucoup.
I feel like Skewmon's been getting better and better and better through the year.
And that's all for us here on this side of the stage. We're gonna go to a quick break.
There was a lot of Skewmon haters towards the start of the year. Why the fuck did you get rid of Yai? Kick this guy already. I'm happy that he's like coming out the other end like stronger. But people want performance. Like, he came into league and everyone was like, okay, this is the next Faker, right? This is the next Faker of EU. And obviously he's not going to be the next Faker of EU in the LEC in his first year, in his first split. You expect him to just come onto that stage and just fuck everyone up or what? I feel like he's been getting a lot better.
Well, I guess that's a wrap for today.
Sorry, swing fell over. He's in a practice tool.
Seriously, Medic? I thought we were going out for a ride.
Okay, but I'm driving.
I wonder who won in the end.
Are you a
Lock
bot?
in.
What is this? Very funny interaction. Crazy.
No.
No. Anyway, I want to say also that Skewmont is your player of the series. And it's also his birthday, Hans, so that's great, right?
Yeah, for sure. Happy to have a win on his birthday. I think he was kind of smurfing it today.
He was.
Actually, everyone was smurfing it.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with the team performance. I don't think we ever did like a perfect game this year yet. But it felt very nice to play. We were like towards the end, we were like, okay, don't die. And we were like, some people wanted to go to the fountain and stuff.
Oh.
Mega troll.
Yeah, how dare they? Really unprofessional, Broken Blade. Was it you?
No, actually, I was going to, but I had Sonia, so I was completely safe.
Yeah, you're good. Always is.
I'm a professional, you know.
You are. You're both professionals, and that's why I want to ask you about our next matchup. We want to talk about the mid lane a little bit, and I know that you both don't play mid lane, but you interact with it a lot. Actually, the top and ADC probably don't, but it's Jackies versus Jojo, and we asked WhatsApp kind of to give us a ranking.
Mega mid lane clash.
Mega mid lane clash. We asked WhatsApp to give us kind of a ranking. You know, there's like 30,000 people plus in that WhatsApp. Who would be your top 3 mids? And are they in it, Jojo and Jackies?
I need to think about who is actually playing mid lane right now.
Actually,
I mean, I think of every, not Caps included, excluded.
Included, but he probably #1, right?
And then he is, I would say for both of us, #1.
What?
I'm gonna
Caps.
have to. You know what? You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
for sure.
I'm gonna give it #2. I would say Jojo,
Okay.
because you know what? He proved the haters wrong. You know, from coming from America. It's
America.
very similar to me.
I
also came
agree,
from
he is
NA
the
and
second
I won,
best.
It's true.
But he came as a NA, like a real NA player, and he proved a lot of haters wrong. You know, he earned my respect. I don't know about you, Hans, but
I think I have the same, like Jojo Pion, especially last split, like he was also a big reason of them winning, like ending up winning the split. I feel like
It's crazy that Hans
they
Sama was
were
on
not
Team
that
Liquid and BB
favorite,
was on
but,
TSM.
they ended up going all the way, and
And they both like
unfortunately
failed
lost
in
in the
NA
finals.
and came
Yeah.
back, and now
Yeah, I
they're
think
succeeding in
Jojo
Europe
should be,
again. Boom,
second, yeah.
NA
My
won't
most
break them
improved player
today.
for sure, but then he said he only played ARAMs, and that's why he won the finals. Do you guys also play ARAMs as practice?
I play Arena,
Okay.
which is the superior game mode, by the way. Know all the strats and stuff like this, but that's for another
It is for
time.
another-
You know, I
yeah,
can talk
yeah.
about a long time if I really want to.
BB the
but-
kind of guy to queue
Okay,
up
we'll
and
keep
play like
going.
Swain in
Jackies then.
Arena.
He came from the
Fucking dice of
algorithm. He's
cringe.
like so hyped. I think that goes for GX as well, Hans, because all we hear is like, this team is winning every scrim. They're so sick. They're so amazing. They have high expectations from themselves. But what do you think about Jackies and GX right now?
I mean, I don't have like that much opinions about Jackies. I think he's like a pretty decent player. As GX as a whole, I think yeah, for sure in scrims they are doing well. And I feel like it was something similar last split.
Yeah.
Or maybe that was like 2 splits ago. I'm not sure about my memories right now, but they are known to be actually a good scrim partner. So yeah, we scrim them definitely sometimes, and I think their performances on stage is like wouldn't be at the same level as in scrims.
Yep.
But that's just my personal opinion.
I think we see it.
Me wrong.
Yeah, but maybe they have
Everyone
to win
says
a
the
little
GX
more, of
scrims,
course.
man.
This is also a Spanish clash. Broken Blade, do you know about the Spanish clash?
Oh, I know a lot about it actually. But I mean, we've heard the Spanish fans in Spain actually, in Madrid.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, the fans behind these teams, they are really, really loud and passionate. It's very amazing to have this kind of thing in the scene. You know, it's really cool. I think for the fans, something great to have a clash like this, whether it's on social media, in the stadium, or a big or small stadium.
In the
doesn't
studio,
matter.
yeah.
In the studio.
Chat, it's because the roadshow was in
It's gonna be very
Spain. He didn't
exciting.
mean Spanish
I
fans
have
in
my
Spain. He
opinion
meant
on
in the
who is going
roadshow.
to win. If
Tell
you want to
tell
know,
us, yes.
I think, with my unbiased opinion, that Giant X is going to win this one.
Why?
Why? It's a good question you ask. Actually, because I think MKOI, they started slow. Because they started late. I know just for a fact it's insider information. Not that it matters.
Insider
They
information.
came from winning the split. They might be a little bit cocky. You know, I think GX has been really, really trying hard in scrims, as we know. So I believe they're going to take at least the first game. I don't know if they're going to take the series.
Okay.
I think they're
Backpedaling live.
Wait, he's
they're gonna take
backpedaling
the
already.
series, but I'm quite sure they're going to win the first game.
Okay, we're about to get into the game.
So
Thank
we
you
went
both
from
for your
Giant X
expert
win to
analysis,
they're going to
and
win the
he's
first
quite
game
sure
to
that
quite
they're
sure they're going to win the
gonna
first game.
What is your special guess?